Right? Or the HMO, not the tenants or anything like that?
This particular grounds improvement covers both of them. So right now, Mr. Arvizo is currently cleaning office with um, external repairs amounted to $269. Expenses as far as their parts was $10,000, and the summary of labor was $48,000, for a total of $15,700 for the month of November. As far as NHA trainings, the Human Resources Department did facilitate in coordination with the finance on the CAP audit trainings. Number 15. With AE in terms of getting work space set up to have Navigator on all the systems on the priority list, which is HR, property, and procurement, to get them up and going, to have access to Navigator today. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Terry. Questions from the commissioners? I have a comment for the safety manager's report. Under major issues and concerns or recommendations, he lists a number of recommendations. And bullet point number 2, he speaks to cancellation of safety trainings by management is not cost efficient. So establishing a safety culture, it seems like these trainings should be an HR requirement. And I know we talked about this previously, making sure that it's in all organizations, corporate-wide mandate, in addition to the safety or the HR trainings that you mentioned. So how do we get there?
So in terms of this particular area, prior to Mr. Glass's resignation, he did issue to me a preliminary internal safety audit. That was part of his 90 days. However, in review and sitting down with the safety department, we've expanded and clarified the actual scope of the assessment. So what was done just right now, as far as what was submitted to me, was site safety inspections. So that's just one part of the overall assessment. So we've created a project plan. I've created a project plan with both Sharon and the safety department. So So the next thing that they're gonna be looking at is training, because training has to be a part of this program once it gets rolled out 100%. So they're going back and they're assessing their safety trainings, because we need data in order to make these determinations. So I've asked them to go back and look at all the safety trainings within FY 18 and 17, at least a 3-year history, the cost of materials and everything, and then also the other thing. Risk management trends, of course, it's probably going to be workman comp. It's going to be the area that we're going to be having to address, and that's why the trainings are necessary. So the next phase of that is we're actually going to go out and engage with all the employees to see where safety is as far as priority. So we need all of the data in order to make some decisions and recommendations on where we need to implement and where the areas that we need to focus on first. So we've created that project plan, and so we're targeting the end of March to get this done. So I have the safety department working on that now. So for right now, training continues to be a part of safety, and it is incorporated now into our new employee orientations for the last 2 months.
Okay, all right, appreciate the response.
Question.
Commissioner Lee?
When did this individual resign?
I believe December 6th.
That's all.
Commissioners, questions? Hearing none?
No.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Okay,
None for me, thank you.
all right, thank you, Commissioner Begay. So you want to go back up and,
Mr. Washida's here with us.
oh, he is?
He wants to catch his breath first.
Well, let him catch his breath, so let's start with Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin, you want to go ahead and proceed with the operations report?
Good morning, Commissioners. You'll find my report under tab 3. Start out with the first table there as far as labor compliance, labor information. For the month of November, we have Phoenix solar streetlights. That project has come to a close, but in the month of November, they have 9 individuals, 9 Navajos working on that project. We have Sowers Construction, Wind Rock Phase 3, that's Sowers Construction for Defiance modernization. That project is in the transfer stages. We're completing that. We only had 4 Navajos working there. Sowers Construction, Xochimilco, that one's also coming to a close. We had 2 individuals there just to do cleanup and to assist in the transfer of the units. We have Sowers Construction, Gariahai modernization. That one is also coming to a close. We have 2 individuals there. And then we have Lamb Construction, Kaibato Monsters. We had 1 Navajo there. That's also coming to a close. So both these projects are in the final stages, and then just transferring over for occupancy. On the next page, the table continues. We have Sowers Construction, Crown Point, exterior rehab. They've had 8 Navajos, 2 female Navajos there. Sowers Construction, Dalton Pass. We have 12 Navajos there. 2 Gray Hills. That one, I didn't get any information on that project as of the time of this report. But they are in the process of, I think they mobilized out there, right?
They will mobilize very end of November.
Yeah. So we should be getting update numbers on that. We have Sowers Construction, Navajo,
Question.
exterior rehab.
We have a question here, Commissioner Lee?
Yeah.
The two Gray Hills, when was the start date for that project?
It was the same start date. It's part of a sequence underneath the Crown Point, Dalton Pass, 2 Gray Hills. And they just started in Crown Point, went to Dalton Pass, now they're moving over to do 2 Gray Hills.
So they've,
It's one contract.
They've mobilized, but when do they start work there?
End of November.
Did they have a projected workforce number?
No.
Okay. All right, that's all.
Thank you.
And then we have Sowers Construction over in Navajo, exterior rehab, 2 female employees there. Maintenance hires, we still have yet to get our maintenance staff on board to assist in the vacancies. Subcontractors, you have 34, total of 34 Navajos and 7 females. So altogether, as far as the Navajo labor force for November, AZ 12003, these 5 projects that are listed there are all under exterior repair. So that one is an advertisement. They're expecting this to receive the bids in December of this month, or this month. We have also 15, New Mexico 1505, which is in Theru. We received the bids. Bids are under review. And I'd just like to add that our contract analyst that actually processes these advertisements was put on extended leave because of her spouse. Her spouse passed away yesterday. So that's Victor McCrae.
Oh geez, well, we're being live streamed here, so.
Yeah.
We should be careful on
Okay.
our discussion on that.
And that's the only reason why these bids haven't moved forward.
Okay.
All those are under review. There's some, and then the only one that we ran into an unforeseen event also is Alamo 15, New Mexico 15080, 20 PR units. And the contractor that was assigned to that has asked to withdraw from the bid due to some unforeseen events that happened to him. So we are now in the process of moving to the next bidder and to see, and according to what Arden informed me, that the next bidder is still within our budget. So we're gonna see if we can push forward for an award on that. We have 2 sites over in Arizona, total of 40 units. That one is in the same condition. We are waiting for contract documents. So we are in the middle of, and I informed the project managers that although our contract analyst is out, we should still pick up her role and start to move those towards legal review so that we can move to award. The next table there is the active quality inspection projects. Little Folks Daycare, we've submitted the budgets, we've gotten our release of funds. We're going to be working with procurement to put that into advertisement. That's a retaining wall that's going to be put up. That retaining wall was omitted from the bid way back, or from the project when that facility was put in place. So we will have designs ready, and we will be moving into construction in the early spring.
Madam Chair.
Chairman Beecher, you have a question?
I had a quick question.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a